In the Rangers goal, it is Andy Gorham after a 6-match absence and plenty of protection in front of him. Header by Grant was a good one. This is Stubbs trying to clip it across. Yeah. It plopped into Gorham's grateful grasp. McNamara to try and whip it in. Donnelly's first touch was excellent, and it takes the touch off Björklund.
As apart from the good play, he'll want a goal.
There's a slip by O'Neill, and Laudrup to win. Rangers look for a goal and get one! In the 8th minute from Brian Laudrup.
Well, how many times have you and I sat and witnessed this? A good positive start from the home side. One mistake, and when you have someone of the world class of Brian Laudrup, you just can't make a mistake. Look, but he's got 40 yards to go. It's not over and done with. He's got a bit of football in him. Alan Stubbs doesn't close him down, in my opinion, quick enough or well enough, because he allows Laudrup time to drill it past not only him, but to drill it past Stuart Kerr. Rangers' first real sortie, and it's a punishing one.
A tale of two Brians. Brian O'Neill made the slip. Oh, and Weghorst is in here for Celtic. Sure, the Rangers penalty error, but it might come in now. Moore can only get it half away. And the shot, McInnes. Here. Alberts, and with a relatively untried goalkeeper. Laudrup. Elusive again. Gascoigne trying to keep pace in the centre. Alberts has got forward as well. It's Alberts.
Well, that's the ploy, Mark. That's the ploy for Laudrup to break like that, and for Gascoigne and Alberts to get in support.
All the backroom staff. And the referee feeling now being pursued. Celtic feeling that the free kick had been taken, and Van Hoijdoonk should have gone on Andy.
Well, this is what happens here. He spits on the ball. Now that's certainly not taken. The free kick from Richard Gough.
And now there's more for Hugh Dallas to deal with.
Well, every decision that goes against Celtic now is going to be greeted with this sort of noise. I mean, that's a free kick, it's as simple as that.
Quality to bend it past, but it's Alberts to power it into the line of 4. And here's Di Canio. And the challenge was by McInnes. He seemed to be disguising his intentions. And Gorham got to it with outstretched arms and strong fists. Grant. Donnelly. Lining up in the centre, well played by Gorham, not once but twice.
Well, that was a save.
And his teammates dragging Donnelly out of the way.
Well, the way this game's been played just now, any little incident like that, players are going to get upset. But that was super goalkeeping. He gets up quickly.
And Celtic have to start all over again. But hang on, they've given the ball to Laudrup, and Rangers are in again. And Laudrup denied by Kerr this time. Well played, the young goalkeeper. That could be a priceless save for Celtic.
Well, that's kept Celtic in the football match.
Hoijdoonk certainly headed it straight at Alberts. And there was a ball onto the right-hand side that Alberts didn't see to Moore, but Laudrup takes it up now, and there are problems for Celtic again. He's got 2 to the right. This is Cleland. Moore's in the centre. Back for Laudrup again. That's Alberts trying to convert them in the air for him to try and win something in the percentage way. Oh, but Cleland is in a great position here for Rangers. Cuts it back for Laudrup.
Well, Andy Tom will be pretty pleased, Mark, because he just stood and let Cleland run in behind him.
Down the other for Tommy Burns' team. Van Hoijdoonk. Oh, that was Donnelly. It wasn't an easy chance. McNamara can't set the drop on Robertson, but Celtic continue to tally up the corners. That's not good enough. Well, they might log this as a first in the Old Firm. neither wearing green or blue.
I'll tell you, there won't be many volunteers going to catch it about you.
What is it, a fox?
I think it is, Martin. 10 out of 10 for nature observation, Mr. Tyler. There is absolutely nowhere for the poor animal to go, that's the problem. We could be here a while.
Well, I think he's had enough of the noise.
Well,
an unforeseen delay.
He'll have a story to tell when he gets home, won't he?
O'Neill! Trying to outfox the opposition. But here's Cleland. Moore making himself available well. Alberts! Straight at the goalkeeper. Tom going ahead of Tom Boyd. Here he is, Andreas Tom. Goff backpedaling. Tom's past him, and Andy Gorham has made the right goalkeeping decision yet again.
Well, football's all about making decisions. Whether you're a defender, whether you're a striker, and whether you're a goalkeeper. And once again, Gorham's up to it. Tom makes a brilliant run and drives it across the face of the 6-yard box. But once again, Gorham was there.
Counter-attack was orchestrated by Laudrup. Robertson, right-footed, tried to bend it. Now Donnelly. Weghorst, and Richard Goff got in the way, Cadet.
Weghorst thinks, I'll pick my spot, and Goff says, no you won't. That's a magnificent block.
McInnes. Here's Cleland. Gascoigne took that beautifully. The pass for Laudrup. Kerr comes off his line. Penalty. Well, penalty for Rangers.
My first reaction's a penalty, I have to say. There's no doubt Laudrup gets to the ball first. It's a magnificent pass from Gascoigne. So aware. Now let's have a look at this closely. I thought Laudrup got there. He does. The goalkeeper takes him. There can be no doubt, in my opinion. That's a penalty. The referee gets that one right.
20 minutes to go. Gascoigne steps up. And Kerr has saved a Paul Gascoigne penalty in his first all-firm game. And he's kept Celtic alive again.
Well, I said right at the beginning, these are games to remember. And this young man will remember that. That's not the best penalty kick Paul Gascoigne will ever take in his life. It's too near to Kerr.
Penalty has made up for his mistake, but he's in the firing line again. And this is Alberts, clean in.
What an opportunity.
Sticanio. McNamara. Unless Celtic get a goal, they won't enjoy looking at it tomorrow morning. McNamara. Well, that sums it all up. And Alberts can wrap it all up. He's leaving Boyd, who then stretched and played the ball. But there's still time. And there's Donnelly. And Gorham reached it and turned it aside.
Great save, and the referee hasn't seen it. And this is one decision he's got wrong.
Only given it straight to Van Vossen. Gascoigne. Van Vossen. And allowed to go on is Alberts. He's got Van Vossen with him. Oh my goodness!
Well,
what an extraordinary sequence. It's a question about active and passive positions to start with, particularly involving Laudrup. But Rangers allowed to go on, and this will haunt Van Vossen.
Well, Laudrup's offside. Alberts isn't. And this should be game, set and match. He can do no more than that. And that's inexcusable, even if it takes a ball.
Cadet. Donnelly. And Celtic have got a penalty.
It's against Richard Goff. Donnelly in a bit of time at the edge of the box.
And Hoijdoonk to keep his nerve for Celtic and keep them top of the table. And Gorham has matched Kerr's achievement. Extraordinary.
You carry on, Mark. I'm absolutely speechless. This game is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
On we go with a corner. And Van Hoijdoonk. No redemption there. Back by McKinley. Here's McNamara. Taken from him. Albert's half the length of the pitch to go. Boyd catching him again. Playing the ball again. This is Boyd. Oh, Weghorst has missed his kick, and Celtic have missed another chance.
Yeah, and that was a chance. Any sort of connection there might well have brought the equaliser.
Followed by some great play by Gascoigne and Van Vossen. Looks Kerr in the eye, and the goalkeeper wins the duel. And Rangers are back on top in Scotland. A massive win for Walter Smith and his team, sealed by an early goal from Brian Laudrup. An amazing miss, but it didn't matter. This is a sickening blow for Celtic. Not able to take the opportunity to really impose themselves on their great rivals. And they are back in the chasing situation yet again.